Alright guys, so making a little project video for you. I'm currently in the process of gathering material to build car ramps, or I should say lawnmower ramps, onto my Dodge Dakota. I had this Dodge Dakota for a while now and I want to do some with it. So I'm going to turn it into what do you call it? A lawnmower getter. It's basically a small equipment receiver. There we go, a small equipment receiver pickup. Since not much progress is happening right now with the 6.5 due to the passport, waiting for funds, all that stuff, I figured I might as well get a video out to you guys. So, yeah. Look at that beautiful boy. Look at that beautiful boy. Ah! Hello. All right. I'm about to show you all the material I have to build this superb lawnmower getting ramp. So let's go. What you're gonna need: one 4x8 plywood sheet. Now, it could be whatever thickness. I chose 3/4 inches, but if you want to go a 1/4 inch, it's fine. It's mainly the rest of it that keeps it super strong. Now, this can be 2x4s or 2x6s. I just chose 2x6s because this is what I had on hand. This is leftover decking board, but 2x6s, you're gonna need 6 of them. Now, this is like super cheap because you only need one of these. One 2x4 that is pressure treated. Now, this is what I had kicking around, so, you know, but you only need one piece. And this stuff is like super easy to get. You can literally find this in the garbage. But metal strapping. Now, if you want to get high quality strapping, you can go to like a Home Depot and just find some metal strapping. But I just took some off of shipping containers that hold this stuff because it's the same stuff, just thinner and, you know, a little rustier. Not as good looking, but will work. Oh, and I don't have it yet, but the other thing you're going to need, you can use a 2x4. That'll work too. But to keep the costs low for everyone, so anybody can do this, we're going to be using pallet strips. I love pallet strips. It's like my favorite thing. And those are obviously super cheap. But this whole build, to do this, most you'll spend, if you're frivolous enough and frugalist enough, $50 just on the screws. You can find all this stuff in the garbage, anywhere. So, yeah. Okay. Next day, here we are, in the banana. I'm about to show you what I've done so far and what you can do to adapt it. Oh, right here, these are 2 sheets. One's just off on the other side. 4 foot, cut in 2 feet, right in half, right? Now, my box is 78 inches long, 78 3/4, so I cut it to 78 to give it a little bit of wiggle room so it can get in there. So when I go to fold it, it just goes like that, perfectly in. As you can see, here's the other one. Now here is the 6 2x6s I was talking about. I removed all the nails, and then they're going to be cut on a 45 degrees so it doesn't interfere with the ground. Pressure treated wood. And so we're going to begin the assembly. Okay, so for this part, what you want to do here is measure out just the end here, just to this end. So it's going to be a 2-foot piece. So maybe it'll be slightly different. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Well, let's see. 2 feet. We'll do, for this one, 23 7/8. Basically, you cut your pressure treated wood, get them on the ends of the plywood pieces. See, now it's fastened into place. It's good. Afterwards, we're going to screw it all together, but we're just going to tack it on first. 2x6s go across. Cut at a 45 degree angle, so this will be the bottom. So here we go. Now, get your 2 pressure treated, get your pressure treated piece. We want to cut to edge. So let's see here. This piece is what, roughly? Each piece has to be its own piece, if that makes sense. So we're just gonna do 2 feet, right? Because the clearance is So 2 feet exactly. All right. Now it goes without saying that for this stuff, don't burn it. The pressure treated plywood, do not burn it, because it's very harmful for your lungs. I don't think it's necessarily so bad for the environment. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I know you're probably looking at me how I'm cutting this thing and be like, what are you doing? Pencil. Yeah, I hope I'm right. But if not, wonderful. Oh, well, that sucks. Anyway, so you cut your piece as so. And boom. Now you have your pressure treated piece. What you do, line it up here. Beautiful. And screw the ends. But we're actually going to cut these pieces first before we actually screw them into place. So here's the first 2x6 installed. Like I said, flush. But where the bottom is going to meet, you cut a 45-degree right there. So this is the only touch to the ground. And then you put one here, one here. Now that we got all these 3 cut on a 45-degree, as you can see right here. See? As you can see, you can do, press X here, going across. Through your holes. See right here. There are a handful of screws. Pre-drill your holes for your strapping, stuff you found in the garbage, and we make an X right there. See, don't spin it out, otherwise you will be in a world of hurt. Then you get your tension. It helps to mark it. We want to make sure that when you go to do it, actually probably it makes more sense to we're actually going to cut it first, or drill into it first, and then do it. See right here. I'm actually going to put on a glove. This is very sharp. But yeah, anyways, what you want to do, pull it tight, like so. Mark where you're going to drill. Then, since it's marked, put a hole in where it's marked, right there, so you're not fighting with it when you go to put tension on it. Like so. Just like that. Now grab your glove. Make sure you got a good hold on it. Like so. how you do the strapping to the back. That tension is very important. Then what you do, get your snips. Like so. Hammer. Boom. And it should look like this. Nice tension on the straps. You can put some here. It wouldn't be bad, but I don't think it's needed. It's already pretty strong as it is. But if you want, you can put some across if you have some left over. Anyways, I'm gonna flip this over and screw the actual stud now. There. Perfectly solid. The part where it rests. And basically just repeat the process on the next one. This is the whole beauty of it, are these hinges. So, what you want to do is push them right tight against each other. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Just good enough to where they meet. Obviously, it's easier if you if they're same cut, but it's just as good. Then you get these. Like we'll go like right here. There'll be one here, one here, one here. Oh, soft. Anyway, so one here. There's one there. Now I'm just going to tack this on quick to show you how it works. And then one more. Now this side I gotta support a little bit. And actually I think what I'm gonna do is put them on the end so as a continuous spot to screw to. Right about there. But for our purposes, we just gotta get it to I'm probably gonna have to do some adjusting. Right here. that's why I'm putting them on the ends, because there's not a whole bunch of place to screw to, but you can always make it. Okay, let's do a quick test. Oh, look at that. Just like so. Then when you're done picking up your lawnmower or whatever you're using it for, you can pull it up and slide it right in. Just like that. I probably am going to put some backing for those screws, but overall, that's how you do it. And boom, just like that. It's all set up, ready to go. I do need to make a slight mod there. It's still touched a little bit. It's still pretty solid. And there's a couple things that need to be done yet. But, as you can see, ooh, yeah, definitely need to add some cleats. But it's a good door. I mean, a good ramp. It folds up. It's solid. It's a solid piece. This will get your lawnmowers up, no problem. It's definitely a little steep incline, but I think if you just get a winch in the back or something, have like a chain go to there, and pull it up, it should be no problem. Just a little bit of extra work, but yeah. And in the next video, I'm going to show you some mods to make it even more better and secure. Well, anyways, if you want to see more videos, always give me a like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. See more content just like this. Hey, nice sturdy ramp. Hey, and you will see lots of lawnmowers on it. I can guarantee you that.